Have you ever pondered the cinematic paradox that is the representation of Black women in Hollywood? The struggle between authenticity and relatability, between breaking stereotypes and achieving box office success? Consider the story of Sundown as a vivid example. Sundown unravels the tale of Hartley Taylor, a beacon of strength and resilience, and her niece, Zoo, as they traverse the hostile terrain of a sundown town. Yet, as compelling as their journey is, Hollywood hesitates to embrace such a protagonist, one that defies the usual tropes and stereotypes. Hartley, with her affluence, beauty, and self-assuredness, is scrutinized by both Black and white test audiences. To the former, she strays too far from familiar narratives of hardship. To the latter, she represents an ideal too lofty to grasp. This is the cinematic conundrum. The quest for relatability often overshadows the need for authenticity. From the tragic heroines in Tyler Perry's productions to broader cultural narratives, Black women have often been pushed to the fringes of storytelling. As Essence magazine rightly asserts, the constant portrayal of Blackness through a lens of pain and victimhood perpetuates a false narrative. The multifaceted nature of Black identity is frequently overlooked. Sundown seeks to challenge this status quo. Hartley's character presents a world where Black excellence thrives beyond adversity. However, resistance remains. Studio executives, predominantly white and male, cling to outdated notions of redemption arcs and white saviors, favoring easily digestible narratives over genuine representation. The challenge is two-pronged: crafting compelling stories that resonate with audiences, while also dismantling the barriers that prevent true diversity in storytelling. While refusing to compromise on the authenticity of characters like Hartley may seem like a firm commitment to truth, it's not a sustainable approach if the studios refuse to finance such films. So, we are left with a question: how do we persuade Hollywood decision-makers to embrace stories that defy convention and challenge preconceptions? While there's no easy answer, the solution lies in persistence, continuing to write and advocate for the representation we want to see on screen. Our voices will not be silenced. Our stories will not be diminished. In the vast tapestry of cinema, each color deserves its moment to shine. So I urge you, support diverse storytelling. Encourage narratives that challenge stereotypes and broaden the scope of representation. It's time we shed light on the untold stories, the ones that defy norms and expectations. For in this diversity, we find authenticity. In this diversity, we find truth. At the helm of these decisions are the studio executives. Often overlooked, these individuals shape the stories that reach our screens. Yet it's no secret that many of these decision makers are predominantly white, often greenlighting narratives that align with their own experiences and perspectives. This isn't to malign them, but to highlight an area where diversity is sorely needed. Diversity in decision-making roles is just as crucial for authentic representation, because as we know, diversity isn't just about what we see on screen, but who's calling the shots behind it.